this video, I'll be doing a res review of the Obz Square residence, which is located in Observatory in Cape Town on the main road. It is a residence that accommodates over 880 students, and it is a self-catering residence where all the students cook for themselves. And it is a second tier and third tier residence, meaning that it accommodates senior students and postgrad students, which will be your second years, your third years, your fourth years, those doing honors, masters, and PhD. And in this particular residence, I'll be showing you everything. I'll be showing you the rooms, I'll be showing you how it feels like to stay here, and I'll also go over the costs of living here, including other things such as the ups and downs of living in this particular residence. And you will then get to make up your own mind about this particular residence. So this is the view just from the outside, and this would be the entrance into the building, as you can see from the main road. And as you come into the building, you'll see this is your automatic sliding door, but of course it opens after you tap your student card. And on the left you have your parking, and on the right you'll see the security there, which is where you sign in your details when you have a visitor or anything like that. And also on the left, as you can see, you have this little mini garden. I'm not quite sure what this is, however I think it's there for aesthetics but nothing more. And as you go into your left hand side from the entrance, you'll see you have your laundry room. Those are your sofas. You can sit there and wait for your laundry while it finishes up. You can see we have a few basic things in the laundry room. It's just your chairs, washing machines, and dryers. Don't ask me what's in the third box. And next to the laundry room, it's your leadership meetings room. This is basically where people in the leadership get to meet and discuss important details about the residence. And when you go to the right from the entrance, you will see study rooms. This is typically what study rooms look like here. You just have your desk that has 4 chairs, and you can come sit with your friends and whatnot, and you just get to study. Most of you watching currently, you might be in high school and you might have some struggles with specific subjects like mathematics, physical sciences, accounting, or something like that. You can go to mindlab tutoring.com/get-a-tutor, where you can get tutors that are currently doing medicine at UCT, mechanical engineering, accounting, and they're doing them from UCT, Wits, and Stellenbosch. And you'll get assistance from tutors that are currently doing the thing that you'd like to do. And now we will move from the study rooms. As you can see, there's directly a computer room, which is where basically there are just computers there that you can use to study, and more often than not they are more powerful than your normal laptop. So in case there's something that is resource intensive, you can use them for that. And we have your printers directly in the building, and there's also a room for technicians. But as you can see, as we come directly from the computer room, there is a common bathroom that is for females and for males. As you come from your bathroom, you can see directly that there is a door that heads to the elevator, and there's also stairs that go up the floors. However, we can see that we have 2 elevators that you can take, and this is me just going down the stairs from the entrance. Remember that I said there's on the left there's parking, And as you go down the stairs, you'll see that you have your parking garage. This is basically where, for those of you that have motorcycles or cars, you get to park your cars. As you can see that there's plenty of space. In fact, there's more space than needed, because not like every student has a car, so this should be sufficient. As you can see, as you go to the first floor, you will see that, I mean, you can take the stairs or the elevator, but you'll see that there is a communal room on your right, and this is where basically you students get to meet in case, let's say, there's a function and there's food or anything like that. Students come here. I mean, it doesn't have to have food. You can basically come here anytime you want with your friends or whatever, and you can host a little thing where you guys can gather here and have some fun. And as you walk straight, on the right, this is your meetings room. So each and every time the residence has an important meeting, students get to come in here, and the discussions are held here. And you can see there's a screen there on the wall in case there's something that has to be presented to the students. Directly from the meeting room, you can see that you have an area, or should I say space, where it is big enough for you to relax with your friends and have nice discussions while enjoying the fresh air. Maybe you're taking a break from your academics. And another thing is that the residence often holds games where students get to play here, and they hide things. I mean, it's not like you can hide that much of things. However, I remember it was an Easter day hiding game or something like that. Right next to the meetings room, it is the games area. This is a place where you can come with your friends. You can play some music. You can come with the speaker if you want to. There are 3 pool tables, and meaning that there could be multiple students that are here at once. Again, you don't have to play pool. You can come with cards. You can sit down with your friends. You can enjoy, or any game that needs you guys to be seated down. There's a big sofa there. However, in most cases, I've seen very few students come here. I mean, you can see the pool tables, they're not that usable, and most students prefer to do things in their rooms, I think. And this is what the corridors look like in each and every floor, and these are the rooms on the left and right. Now we are entering the kitchen. As you can see in the center, you have your round table, and you have your stove that has an oven. You have your bins and your sinks, including your microwave that you can use with your friends, and you can also place your pots anywhere in the kitchen. In fact, there is a designated area, and here you have your locker, which is where you can put your food inside and lock it. And you also have your 3 small fridges and your 2 big fridges, which are shared amongst 8 to 11 students in the corridor. So there is enough fridges and lockers for students to use. Speaking about kitchens, you might be thinking, so where can I buy food? So right outside to the residence, there is an engine which has like a Woolworths store where you can buy some few things like snacks and whatnot. But if you're wondering, okay, what are the other options? As you can see, also just a few minutes, in fact maybe a minute away from the residence, there is KFC where you can come and buy, I mean, your basic stuff. Who knows, maybe you like streetwise too, just go treat yourself. Right in front of KFC there is McDonald's, so it's up to you, your preference. However, if you think, oh yeah, that's too much fast food, I need something that I can prepare on my own, okay, right next to McDonald's there is all the other stores that you can want. You can get Roman's Pizza, you can get Pick and Pay, you can get Spares. There's a lot more shops. But some of you might think, oh yeah, but I just need something quick. Okay, right just outside the residence there is a spaza shop. You can come here and get your few things if you want. This is what a normal standard room looks like in Obz Square. You have your typical bed with your cupboards, you have your chair and your wardrobe, which is typically okay, but it can be very small if you have many clothes. And right in front of, or should I say right above your bed, you can see there is a small area where you can put the rest of your stuff. Who knows, maybe you have more boxes and other things, or clothes or shoes that you want to put, you can put them in there. This is what your typical shower looks like. You have your toilet and your shower and your basin, including your small mirror that is well lit up from that light. Also, the room comes with a small bin. This is a room for disabled student. It is much more bigger than the standard room that you get from this residence, and it has 2 chairs and 2 wardrobes, which are half the size of the wardrobes that you find in the standard room. You can also place your flashcards there or anything that you might need. The bathroom that you get for students with disabilities is much more spaced and has bars to hold on in case you might need. And also the shower is well spaced. You also get a chair that you can use to sit on. As I have mentioned, that this is a second tier and a third tier accommodation, and your standard room will cost you 77,000, and your standard room for health science students will cost you 84,000. This is just because health science students get to stay in the residence a little bit longer than your typical students. If you're wondering how you can get to campus, there is a UCT bus that goes to campus each and every day on the schedule. The distance from the residence to upper campus, which is the main campus for UCT, is approximately 3 kilometers, and if you are moving on your car, it should take you around 8 minutes, but if you're walking, it should take you approximately 48 minutes. That's if you're walking slow, but if you're really quick, it's less than that.